Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes we are, yes we are. We're fixing to get rid of this rat tail. We are fixing to get rid of this rat tail. Look, there's just this rat tail hanging out there. We're fixing to cut it. We are fixing to cut it. I watched a video, so I think I know what I'm doing. So you're supposed to part your hair in the middle. I don't normally part my hair in the middle, but because it's got a cowlick over here on this side. But we are going to part it in the middle. So there's that. Y'all see that cowlick? Man, it just ruins my day sometime. So that's good. And then we're just going to kind of like put this part of my hair in a tie because I don't want to cut this part yet. I know you guys are thinking, Sharon, you know, lost your mind worse than usual. I'm doing it. Okay, so I've been knowing I wanted to do it, so there's that. Alright, so we are just going to, like I said, tie the front up. Because ain't nobody wanting no mohawk right now. That might be the next video. So I have watched some of Brad Mondo's videos, but the one that I watched for this was not a Brad Mondo video, but I will link the video I watched for this down in my description box below. So what I'm gonna do, Lord, please don't let me be sorry about this. I did try to call my beautician, but she's closed today. And that is just how impatient I am. So, for the back, to get rid of this rat tail, I'm just going to put a tie, and I'm going to make sure it's tight and all the way to my neck. And since I already have some layers up here, because you know the last person that cut it put layers, I'm just going to be cutting off some length. Push this down where she wanted her length to be, and I think I want my length to be like right there to start off with, since I don't want to cut it too short at first. I learned my lesson about that. I'm just going to start off with a little bit. How long is that? Okay, well anyway, I know some of my hair is falling out because of the layers, so nothing I can do about that. But we're just going to start off with, what the heck, this is very hard to do. That much length. I know you guys are like, shit, why? Okay, so I've got hair cutting scissors. Well, you guys know that. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I got hair cutting scissors. So, I'm scared a little bit. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut below the hair tie. My hair's not near as thick since it's been thinned out. These scissors might not be any good anymore. They need sharpening. What the heck? I mean, they seriously don't want to cut it all. Oh, I thought I didn't have it filming. That would be a disaster. Because I can't do it again. Alright. That looks a little bit crooked, but anyway, there's that. So let's take it out and see if it's short enough. I might want to do a little bit more. I did straighten my hair, and I do have a mirror, so let me check it out in the back real quick. And I think I want to do a little shorter. I want to do a little shorter, so I'm just gonna hairband back in, hair tie back in, and I don't have anybody to help me with this, so alright, let's lower it back down a little bit. Oh, that's too short. I still want to be able to pull my hair in a ponytail. If I want to. I know you guys are thinking, Sharon, you done lost it. I'm trying to style my hair. I mean, I like the way when it's curled in the front, but this rat tail is just not working for me. So you need to try to keep your head straight. And that's what I'm not doing. So, alright, that's going to have to be good enough. Let's take a little bit more off of there. I'm having to use my viewfinder as a mirror. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to get it all over my floor, but apparently that's going to happen. So, what I am going to do while I have it up in this ponytail a little bit is try to point cut a little bit of it to maybe try to straighten it out a little bit or thin it out a little bit. My hair is so thick that on the ends it's just gonna be bad if I don't try to straighten it up a little bit or thin it out a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all know that. Anyways, okay. So, I wonder how it looks if I pull it over to this side. Okay, well, does that look even? Part my hair on the side or in the back and pull it to me. And because I want it a little bit longer in the front, I'm just gonna, well, shoot. I'm just probably gonna cut it like this. So far, that's not too bad from what I can tell. Yikes. Oh no. Cute. We're going to just take these fronts out. That makes sense. And just see if it's going to work. And if it's not, I'll take more off. I think I need to take more off, so I am just going to take more off. And I will be curling my hair a little bit. Okay. Get that out of the way, because... Alright. That feels better, though. Wee. Okay, so... Now... Y'all tell me what it looks like in the back. Look how crooked that was. Jeez, no. So, we're gonna cut that off. And then I'm going to bring it forward a little bit and then point cut it. I wish I would have went to beauty school. If I'd have known how many times I was going to cut my hair off, I would have went to beauty school. I kind of want to go a little bit shorter because you see this is longer than what my bangs are. I don't know. I kind of do. I kind of do. I just kind of do. So we're probably gonna just point cut because I don't want to cut too much, and I don't want it to be, do I want it to be straight across? Do I want it to be straight across? Well, let's just see what it's going to look like this. That's pretty cute. I still want it cut a little shorter. So, what I do is part it. I don't even know if that lady in the video done it like this. I'm really not sure. But I'm just going to part it straight down the middle in the back. And then, because I don't care if it's a little bit shorter in the back than it is in the front. That's kind of what I was going for anyway. So, yeah, I'm doing it anyway. And I don't have a mirror right here. I'm trying to. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, itchy. My hair was dead on the end anyway. So, that's okay. Pretty cute. Whoops. This side's shorter than this side. It sure is, so I'm going to have to lower that off a little bit, I think. That's where you can go wrong, is getting it shorter on one side than the other and have to keep going back and back and back, and that's not a good thing. So I am going to point cut a little. Be careful doing this because you'll cut your finger off. Is that even? I think. So if you wanted to cut layers in your hair, you know, obviously you could. I don't want to do that. I already have layers. But if you wanted to like thin the bottom out a little bit, you could always do that. And just by doing this right here. That sounds so professional. By doing it like this right here. So that looks a little choppy, so I'm going to cut into it a little bit. I wish I'd have put a towel on my floor, but I didn't. So see, that gives it a little bit of layers and keeps from having to, you know, be so boxy. So let me do that same thing on this side. Now, what do you guys think? I don't know what the back looks like again. I just don't know. Not exactly what I wanted. I kind of wanted a bob where it was shorter in the back. Obviously, that's not what I got. I can make that happen if I want to. I think though, because I want to wear a ponytail sometimes, and the last time I had it cut in a bob like that, I couldn't really wear a, well, I mean I could, but it looked funny. So I think what I'm going to do is just point cut a little bit and not necessarily cut the length of it. Just point cut so it's not so thick toward the end, if that makes sense. I know shears is the best when you want it, you know, not to be so thick at the end, but I don't have shears. So now, and I think it'll grow out even if it's like this, because it's more of even cut than I had before, obviously. Hey guys, welcome back to my... Okay, so I'm just going to curl it a little bit or just throw some curls in it. I just sprayed it with some hairspray so that the curl might hold. So, in case you're interested, I use this Tresemme Strong Hold with Touchable Feel. I hate for my hair to be all kind of stiff. Anyway, I have my, I think this is a 1.5 inch barrel. So, I thought I had my comb, but I don't. So we're just going to throw a couple of curls. Basically, you know, I mean, it's going to take me a long time still because my hair, it might not be long anymore, but it certainly is thick. So, alright, that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do to it right now. Just throw my head over and get some body volume to it. There we go. I think it looks a lot better. What do you guys think? Y'all think it looks better? I'm not going to be cutting on it anymore because there's nothing to cut. There's nothing to cut. So, feels better. I think it looks better. It's fresh. 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 Alright. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.